Hi dolls, I am really in deep in into perfume and like fragrance and stuff. It's getting serious. I'm in the cult. I'm part of it. Couple things that I have learned recently. If you're really into fragrance, it's called a frag head. I'm officially a frag head. If you've ever heard of Goodreads, which I'm sure you have, where you can like talk about the book you read and leave reviews and stuff, they have that for perfume, Fragrantica. I had no idea. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys all of my fragrance, but just like show you my whole fragrance collection. It's not that big, but I'm really excited about it and into this. I've been listening to this podcast, The Perfume Room, when I first came across it, because I started watching Oh You Pretty Things on Instagram, and she has so many fragrances. I had no idea there were even like this many, and that like I didn't think I necessarily liked fragrance that much, because like all of like the regular, like most of like the normal designer ones that you can get at like a department store, like they all smell like a wet wipe to me. And I think that's also partly due to the fact that I did not have like, I'm slowly developing my palette a little bit more. So it's like I'm actually smelling scents now, whereas it just all smelled like alcohol or like a wet wipe to me. But I wanted to share literally my whole collection, and in no particular order, because some of this is perfume, some of it's body spray, some of it's travel, like high, low, all in between. Okay, so we're gonna start with, we're gonna start with this because it just came today. Now, fragrance can be expensive. I'm not necessarily like into like the most expensive, and I'm not necessarily into only cheap. It's just all over. I like it. I like what I like. And there are a lot that I really want to try that I've found online that are like $30, and I'm like, yeah, I think they're fragrance oils. I don't really know the difference, honestly. But the one that I just blind bought, because it's like I don't think it's in production anymore, is Beautiful Mess by Gabby DiMartino. I've been a fan of her vlogs for a long time, and then I like fell off the fancy vlog bandwagon, and then I resurfaced and found out that she came out with a fragrance like years ago, and I found this. It was my first buy on Mercari, and it worked out really well. And the girl I ordered it from was like unable to ship it for a few weeks, and so she included these adorable hair clips. This is a bow. This is like a pink little pearl flower. I love these. These are my style. I'm gonna wear them. Anyways, so I just got this. I'm wearing it. I don't even want to like, it's like vanilla, cake, pistachio. I'm not gonna sit here and like tell you all the notes, because I'm not like a perfumer. I'm not like that deep into being a frag head yet, but I can tell you what I smell, and I'm really into Gourmand, sweet. Like I want to smell basically like a baked good most of the time. And this one is growing on me more and more. I mean, it smells like super sweet. It like it's something nostalgic. Like it reminds me of like a friend's home. Like it doesn't smell like my home, but it smells like a friend's home. And like we went in there and our mom's wearing perfume and baking dessert. I don't know, but I mean, like, I love it, and this is a really beautiful bottle. Okay, and then we're gonna start. Okay, gosh, I think I have 4 favorites. Okay, this one is Annabelle's Birthday Cake by Marissa Zappas, and it's like, I realized there were niche perfumes. This was like my gateway. This was my gateway drug. And the packaging, like I love that little antique heart cake. This smells like balloons, birthday cake. Like you guys have to, like I'm gonna leave everything linked below, but you guys have to check this out. She just redid the packaging on all of her fragrance, and I'm about to buy this exact fragrance again for the new bottle because it's even more gorgeous. And I'm very interested in Marissa Zappas herself. She is this fascinating human. She went to college for like a master's in anthropology, and then because of what she was studying, like about Parisian cemeteries and how they moved from like the inner city to the outer city, or like to the outside of the city, and like how death moved and they had to deodorize Paris, that like that's how fragrance and perfume came to be. So that was super fascinating. And she's just like, she's a really fascinating, not traditional perfumer who was trained traditionally. Sorry. Okay, and then I have two other things by Marissa Zappas. I waited because you guys, this has been like, let's see, I've got my first niche fragrance in February and it is July, and I've added like 5 new fragrances to my collection, which isn't saying much because that's like all I had before anyways. I have waited, I found that she did, like with this artist, she made a fragrance called the Pink Bedroom Perfume Oil. And it was for like an art installation, and it's supposed to smell like plastic, sweet doll heads and like rose. And so in my household, because I use rose water on my face all the time, we refer to that smell as Barbie butt. And this is giving Barbie butt. You can tell that I'm very well-spoken. And then I also got her Tragedy Perfume Oil. I got this, at the end of this video, I'll include like unboxing these and making my husband smell them. I actually was so afraid, like I am so afraid to blind buy fragrances that like I didn't want to, but fragrance oil, like she didn't have a sample. So I was like full send because of this Perfume Room podcast. The host of the show like speaks about perfume like poetically, and I like literally, she's the one that sold me on trying this fragrance. I actually thought I would like it on my husband, and I thought he would like it on himself, because she like described it as like this bubblegum tuberose like martini, because I saw balsam fir as, or balsam, maybe not fir, I don't know the difference. And I do not like that smell. But whenever she described it like that and she said martini, I was like, oh, Carter loves martinis. He loves the smell of like Christmas trees and stuff. And we got this, and it's interesting. His palate hasn't developed very much yet. So I'm gonna like, where I'm into perfume and making him smell more things, like I want him to be more involved, because his palate for food is like very sophisticated and like very up there. But I think perfume and fragrance would be like a really fun thing for us to do. But you should really listen to her podcast, because when I first came across it, I was like, a podcast about perfume, how does that translate? Unfortunately for my wallet, it does translate very well. So yeah. Next on the list is this was my first, well, was this my first? This was, I guess this is more niche than this one, but this was like niche to me when I first got it. So it's the Drea Von Noten Soy Maleke. And this, I think technically is a gourmand. It's like silk and chestnut, and it's warm and sweet to me, but it's definitely more on like the clean, not fruity, but like it's like the most sophisticated gourmand. I love this. I did not blind buy this whole bottle. This is how I got really into the hobby. I got a discovery kit with a lot of the fragrance. I don't know if this is the whole Drea Von Noten line or what, but I got this discovery kit with that was in it. Okay, this is the one I'm most excited about trying. I got this back in February, and like I literally had like the site pulled up when I had like my sisters and Carter like smelling all of these with me. I had like our bag of espresso beans so that we could cleanse our palate after each sniff. And like I was like reading off the notes and telling everyone all about this. This is like actually a really fun hobby. And then my sister really liked, what did she like? I'll tell ya. She really liked Voodoo Chili, and I was never gonna wear it. So I was like, you can have it. So anyways, now like my tastes are all over the place. This was a very expensive bottle that it was kind of like a little push present, postpartum present to myself. I had prepaid a bunch of like prenatal massages and ended up like not being very comfortable getting a prenatal massage just because pregnancy is uncomfortable and like it wasn't that great. Anyways, she ended up like moving and refunded me, and so I bought this full bottle, which is fantastic for me. And so it looks really big. It's only filled, like this half is the only part that's filled, and this part is like hand painted porcelain from like I think a mom and pop shop. It's been a while since I read up on it, but this I got because of Oh You Pretty Things. She said it was from Paris, and I had no idea that you could like just order stuff online. Like, duh, you can, but like I didn't know. And I highly suggest like a discovery kit because that's scary. This was like over $300, and I got the hand cream. It came with the hand cream too. So that might be why it was more expensive, because I got it like, I think I got it from Bergdorf's, and I just like had like it was like a deal or something. I don't know. I'm just saying stuff. Okay. This is the oldest fragrance I have from middle school. And like an idiot, I gave it to my sister because I was like, this is a body spray. I had so many body sprays I gave to my sisters. And I was like, I'm an adult now. I don't even like, who even cares about this? And now I wish I didn't, because I had to ask her to borrow this for this video. And that is Victoria's Secret Beauty Rush Juiced Beauty. I've literally looked it up on eBay. They do sell it for like 40 or 50 bucks. And she uses this very sparingly, and I actually haven't even used it yet since she let me borrow it. I probably won't because I know how precious this is. But Bath and Body Works, not Bath and Body Works, Victoria's Secret, if you guys could bring this back, that would be great. But yeah, this one, I mean, it's juiced berry. It's a body spray. This lasts a really long time. When I was younger, I was like, this is the scent I'm gonna wear on my wedding day. I actually don't know if it was the scent I wore on my wedding day or not. I can't remember. I wasn't that into fragrance yet. But it smells just like warm juice. Like warm juice. Okay, next is another recent purchase. From Bath and Body Works, Sweetheart Cherry, Wild Cherry Crust Pistachio Whipped Vanilla. And this was like $3 or $4 because it was during their semi-annual sale. And I love it. It smells like wild cherry crushed pistachio and whipped vanilla. And then I just spray this liberally. It's really nice. It's like a summer scent, especially whenever you don't want to spray your like fancier perfumes. On the, okay, actually, let me circle back. If you are gonna blind buy something, you might as well like get something that's already like been used a little bit, and like make sure you're getting like a fair price for it, because that's also like, I've never gone through an entire bottle of perfume in my literal entire life. And I don't know if I will or not, because once I get low for some of these, like this one, I probably won't be able to repurchase. So this will be used sparingly. And like, it's more than halfway full. And I think I spent like 20 some dollars on it. You know what I mean? So there's nothing wrong with buying something that's like already like used a little bit. And yeah. And also I heard someone say that like it's like a good idea to go ahead and like to invest in like samples or something too, because I have samples that I've got from Lucky Scent that maybe one day I'll get the full bottle, but like it's a nice layering. Anyways, I got this, gosh, I think it's called Delina. Top notes are bergamot, muscade, rhubarb, lychee. Oh, sorry, that was, yeah. Bergamot, nutmeg, rhubarb, lychee. Heart is rose, rose, vetiver, incense, ambroxan, musk, cashmere, vanilla. I'm gonna be on this. I think this is like one of the more expensive perfumes. This was a blind buy. I wasn't that interested in the scent. It's not really my favorite. It's because it was basically an empty bottle because I wanted this bottle for my vanity. I'm not afraid to tell you the truth about that one. So I bought this because I just wanted the bottle. And I like tried to spray it the other day before the pool and like there's nothing in it. Like you can smell it, and I definitely wouldn't wear this fragrance. It's definitely like more fruity and floral than something I gravitate towards, but the bottle is beautiful and that's what I was after and that's what I wanted on my vanity. So if you just want a bottle, might as well buy it empty. Okay, the next one, I talk about their sunscreens all the freaking time because I love them, and so does Mariposa. We get the Whipped Vacation sunscreen, but this is their little Eau de Toilette. I'm French. And this just, I mean, smells like luxury sunscreen, like all their other sunscreens do. And I just sprayed this as my summer scent when I'm like at the pool and I'm already wearing their sunscreen. Like, might as well be a luxurious biatch. So I really like that one. And this is from last summer, and that was me spraying like a lot liberally last summer and a little bit this summer, but I keep that in my pool bag. Okay, one that is another one of my sister's favorites is Vanille. I don't know where else you can get it aside from Anthropologie. That's where we found it, and this one's $18. That's a nice cheap fragrance, and it's just like a really warm, almost spicy vanilla. And I clearly wore this one for a lot. I really liked this one for like bedtime as a nighttime fragrance. I mean, I wear it during the day too, but it's like really warm. If you care about seasonal, it's probably more fall and winter and nighttime, but like I will wear whatever I want, whenever I want. Okay, these I got as a gift after my wedding because it was popular. It smelled pretty good. And it's ridiculous how much these cost. But I mean, I like them. I wear them sometimes. These were full bottles when I got them. This is the Extrait, which I think it means it's stronger. I'm not sure. They both smell fantastic, and I'm honestly not gonna lie, when I pulled all of these out, I just mixed these two on my wrists and rubbed them together because I know some people say that like bruises the fragrance or something. I always like the smell whenever it's like warmed up. I'm gonna be honest, this smell is coming through a little bit more, but I really do like the Baccarat Rouge. It's really nice. It almost like, I don't think there's like a mint note, but it almost smells like minty clean to me. And that's just what my brain says. This was my signature scent for a very long time. Black Opium by Yves Saint Laurent. Yeah, clearly it's like almost empty. And I haven't worn this in like so long. I had like a bunch of like, I want to say basic scents growing up, and like I didn't wear them, but like they were like the Vera Wang Princess or whatever. Like it was a really pretty bottle, but like it just smelled like a wet wipe to me. But yeah, but now knowing what I know, I might not like it like in the moment, but I will not ever get rid of a fragrance ever again, just in case I want to go back to it. Okay. One of the last ones I haven't worn in a really long time, but I've clearly gone halfway through, is Prada Candy. Clearly, I'm a Gourmand lover. This just smells like a little bit, not as, I don't know. I mean, it smells great. I just don't gravitate towards it as much. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's just, I like other ones more right now. While I was pregnant is whenever I kind of started getting into fragrance because I wanted to go around smelling stuff. And that's right when the Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato came out. I got the full bottle. I don't know why I got the full bottle and this. I don't wear it that much. I'm trying to sell the full bottle actually. But the travel size is like perfect. It's a yummy, sweet little Gourmand. It's, yeah. I mean, I like it. I like to layer it with other more vanilla-y scents. I got the YSL Black Opium over Red Travel. See, I'm getting smart. I don't need the full bottle necessarily. And this smells like kind of like cherry Coke to me. And it's like nice to have in the summertime. Isn't that funny the way that my brain works? I don't know how long I've had this for, probably like 10 years, this specific bottle. Pacifica Island Vanilla Perfume. I have, and that's like really nice under, like as a layering scent, but it's actually not as vanilla-y as I remember. Now, Vanille by Solely Notes. I think I got this at Target. I don't know if it's just a Target brand or what. Clearly, I really liked this. This is very vanilla. Like this smells like a little bit like spicier. This smells a little less spicy. Okay, and then let me show you my little sample sizes. I have Italica by Casamorati. And this I really like. I would like to get a full bottle of the Italica one day. And my Annabel birthday cake, what started it all. Let's see, Poets of Berlin by Wilhelm Perfumery. This is like blueberry pastry smell. I just splashed it on my leg. I really like this one. It's gourmand and fruity. I don't know. I really like it. I'm planning on getting a full bottle, but I'm going to Paris in the fall, and there are a few other scents that I want to smell by them, and so I've been savoring this one, but I really like this one. And then Sweet Vanilla by Montal. I really like this. I put this on and then like I'll spray something on later too, especially at night. I like to put these on after the shower, and of course I spray myself during the day, but these are all my night and day scents. And then I really want to try the Lucky Candy by Montal because I think I'll like that one even more, and that might be the full size I get. So yeah, that is my full, that's my fragrance collection. I just wanted to share, and yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I love watching these videos. My next endeavor is I want to get a few samples from Zoologist Perfumery. Those are like wild and cool. Like I'm so excited to try those. All right, bye dolls.